Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for April 23rd, 2024. This is for Aries, last shuffle for Aries. So Aries, we have healing light and we have great achievement here. So this talks a lot about how, Aries, man. It may be a great thing, right? This like you may be finally open to looking at yourself, like what you need to heal within yourself, right? Usually that's what the healing light is. It's a spiritual card. It's like finally think something that you may have felt like was deep, dark, you don't want anyone to know, that maybe you don't know what the heck you're doing. A lot of times it's like you realize that you're defensive when you're confused, kind of thing. And the great achievement is that you realize that you have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Like you have nothing to. What are you worried for? Just because you don't know what's up ahead doesn't mean jack, right? That's it. That's the hallmark of being an Aries. It's like you're blazing trails. You don't know what's behind that brush. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're like, well, whatever is back there has got to be different or better than what is behind me. I've already seen this. I've already been there. I already looked behind the curtain, right? As a magician, you already know what happens behind the curtain, kind of energy. So the healing light is Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. This is telling me straight, very strongly, that you are. You've got a there's a overwhelming there's an excitement here and happiness, overwhelming, right? It heals you to know that maybe even if you don't know the people you're dealing with, you don't know their deepest darkest feelings, you don't know what's going on with them, you can't, like, there's so many different ways to look at this, right? It's like you may speak, there's an energy of saying that you speak very cryptically when you're confused, realizing with the great achievement, Five of Pentacles in the Tower, you really don't have anything to lose. Why allow yourself to become overwhelmed when you're confused about a connection? You don't know what, like, it's almost like you don't act until you know. This is the vibe of a person who's like, I don't tell someone I love them until I know for a fact they love me too, or I don't tell them I love them unless they tell me first. And you'll wait until it's bursting or overwhelming for you before you will express how you feel within a connection. The healing light may have something to do with it has something to do with expression and an overwhelming, an intensity of expression. It says that you may be confused about your connections, right? And that's what causes you to be so defensive. So you may not be as vulnerable. You may not be open. And it's something that you're willing to look at and heal and say, you know what, I have nothing to lose, right? And a lot of people are experiencing this, of course. This is like a common lesson that we all learn, is that, when someone passes, and I'm not seeing someone passing or anything like that, but this is a lesson a lot of people learn. When someone passes, they go, I should have said this, I should have done that, I should have made it clear, but I was too caught up in feeling like I can't unless certain things were there. And family, friends, and guys, now I can't make this up. Knight of Cups and a Judgment. This talks about regretting not speaking from the heart. And this is talking about not regretting not expressing your emotions. Your family, friends, and guides energy is usually like the embodiment of certain people, like what people show up as a lot of times, or it could be about your past unloved ones. For this would be like you have many opportunities to express your feelings. I mean, you may regret not taking that opportunity. Okay, you may regret not saying anything at all, and they're showing a level of regret and sadness. So it's very important that you heal that energy within you. That I don't know where they land or where they stand in my life, but I still need to express how I feel. I shouldn't wait until they say something. Joy's Fun is the Hermit and Empress, and this talks about how you express things. The way that you're coming out is that you're in an abundance of, like, this is a huge energy of like when you're alone, you may be happy. This is like the vibe of a person who, like, when they're alone, they're basking in the feelings that they feel for other people, or they're comfortable in that energy. Like, where I'm comfortable knowing I love this person, but I haven't expressed it. And when I get around them, I'm very defensive, and I'm cryptic, and they don't know what I mean when I say certain things. Saying things off the cuff out of an overwhelming emotion. And so there's something about you being okay or happy when you're alone. The energy is like you come with the energy, or you may practice at home. And like, I come with that energy when I'm at home. And then when I'm in front of them, I'm standoffish. This doesn't feel like an Aries read, man. It feels like, it doesn't feel like it, but it possibly is like you're not sharing how you feel. And it's very important that you do. Spirit's calling attention to this, like saying that you will regret not expressing your feelings or expressing love today. And they're saying that it will be a cathartic and very healing for you to do so, especially in connections that matter the most, right? I mean, of course, duh, right? You don't express love to a stranger. Some people do. I meet people all the time that will just be like, they love people, and they just like, they say it to everybody. They're like, they call everybody love and baby and sweetie and all that stuff. And so there shows an energy of you not necessarily being that way, you being sort of standoffish. And there's people that really do matter, that you really do want to say this to, and you don't. And they're saying that you should. That's all that they've got here. That you may be highly expressive as a person as well, but they're showing that there's a certain part where you just don't go. Like you keep that closed until someone says it first. So Spirit's saying that it will heal you to be the one to express, right? So you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, Libra, Scorpio very strongly. Then the other signs are Cancer, Pisces, another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. So you could be a Pisces, Aries cusp. We have Aries, Taurus cusp, Virgo, Libra cusp, Cancer, Leo, Leo, Virgo cusp, Leo, Libra, Scorpio cusp. And if you're not dealing with these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.